Water. Okay. We'll give it some time. It's gonna be fun tonight. Give it some time. People on here. Okay, guys, as always, before we start, and I got 2 channels going on, somebody give me a thumbs up or a wave if you can hear me. I want to make sure everybody hears me. So before I get into what we're going to be making tonight and talking about. So somebody give me a thumb up that we're good to go. That'll be great. Or wave. One of them. Thumbs up, you guys can hear me?
You got a heart.
Thanks. And YouTube, YouTube, can you hear me too as well? Okay, thanks. Well, tonight, before we get into this, Valentine's is coming, but I'm going to be using, I have some Valentine's SVGs, but guys, some of the SVGs that I create, they can be used for any theme. So I know I have the Kit Kat Party Favor Wallet one. I'm going to be doing that tonight, but I'm going to be doing my spin on it, but I'm also going to be showing you different materials again that I use to make this, and I'm going back to my digital pattern paper, and I created that all with AI. So if you haven't had a chance to grab your spot for Saturday for our party decor design using AI, it's tech friendly. It introduces you to AI and how to create party favor designs using AI, and also like digital paper. I go into that. That course is this Saturday. So if you can drop it. I have like the link in bio, and I also have stuff in the stories. And also for the AI course, if you are in the AI course, one of the items for those that attend the AI course, they get the AI ebook too, which is good too. So all these images while I'm talking about this, all this was created with AI. So everyone knows like the images you can make like PNGs and stuff, but what I teach is design, because as a designing party decor, that takes the longest thing before we get into cutting and stuff like that. So that is one of the things, and that course is very user friendly if you want to take your crafting to the next level. So I'm just using the basic Kit Kat Party Favor, and this SVG is on my shop. And we're going to be doing some embossing, and I got some foamies because people ask me about my embossing machine. And when I'm coming up with things like I'm thinking more of the delt. So I wanted the Western theme. I guess I was feeling Western theme. So I created these images. And guys, this is the koala matte. It's the double-sided white matte. I am loving this. And Canon is usually my favorite matte, and I use the Koala Glossy brand. But this one, we used this on Saturday for the hip hop record, and it came out, I gotta show you guys, that came out really good in their matte 11 by 17. That was really good. So if you need 11 by 17, that Koala matte is a good brand. And it is nice and thick and heavy. I really like it. And I like how it came out. And when I did my offset on this, like if you're going to make your stickers or something like this, I did this at 0.05. Now, if you're a subscriber, you will be getting all these PNGs. And for the new subscribers, all the SVGs are in the subscriber exclusive. And tonight live will not be on replay for the public. It will be on replay for the subscribers only.
How many pounds is it?
Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm sorry. I knew it on there. I should have known by hand. I was off by 1. I should have known 6-pound weight. And this is nice and heavy, but it's a bright white, and it's really, I just used this on standard. I didn't want to waste ink. I could do high, but I really like it. And it cut out really good, because you see how detailed those roses and leaves are on this image. So I really like it. So, and I never used it, or don't recall using it in the 11 by 17 because we made the big record, so we needed the longer paper. So if you're making like the big shoebox party favors and you want to make your own paper, so this is really good. I would definitely use this, and that's why I use the 11 by 17 when I'm making my own custom paper for my shoebox party favors. So like when I'm making my own paper and stuff, so that 11 by 17 paper, that's what I use for that and the change. And I really like this, and this is heavy, so I'm going to be using this to make my larger shoebox because it is heavy for it, and I like the quality, so it came out real good, so I like that. So I got two things going on. Hopefully we can get to the other one. So I created all this design. So I created this person here, and then texture. And it's hard, like, to mix up stuff, because for Valentine's Day, people go with, like, pink and red. And I like to mix up stuff. So I was coming up with a cowboy theme. And then I want to add some texture. And if you're new to party crafting, like if you're investing in embossing machine, you can get a low-end one. This one is the Sits Big Shot Swatch. I think I got this like last year. It was like maybe after Thanksgiving Black Friday sale. And I got this. But you can catch these on sale. I have a couple of them.
Question on Instagram. Where did you get the paper you were talking about?
This paper, the Koala brand paper, you can get on Amazon. That's all on my Amazon storefront too. You can get that. I got that from Amazon. So I'm going to add some texture to this. Now with embossing folders, a lot of them come, you see them this size. So to take your party decor to a different level, I usually use like different types of elements, like different types of material, whether it's leather grain paper, faux paper, metallic paper, or sometimes you'll see crafters, we will emboss it. Now, I don't know where, this is a Jim Holtz. Jim Holtz makes a lot of nice folders, and this is his leather folder. So if you can find this one, I don't know the name of it, but look at this here print. So when you emboss this cardstock, it looks like the leather grain. So I think the closest thing that to me right now I can think of is like a Chanel bag. You know how the Chanel bag has just think of a Chanel bag on there. That's this plain on here. So that one. So I'm doing a Western theme, and like for my Toy Story, this is one of my favorite ones. A woodland theme. I use get the wood theme embossing folder. So these are my like things for this different theme. But if I want something to look like a purse or something, this Jim Holtz, you can get this one here. So and find it. So these are two good ones. I have a folder of them, but I want to use one. It's hard to find. I'm going to be different. So I'm using a big embossing folder, and you guys going to have to go to like Simon Stamp. There's plenty other places where other crafters. Everything's not Amazon or Joann's or Hobby Lobby. You're not going to get these big ones. And what I like about these big folders, I can put, like for example, this is 8.5 by 11. And if I want to emboss that whole thing, I can put that in this folder. But if I have something, these are only good for small pieces. So, but if I want to emboss the whole sheet, or for example, my cutout is big. For this, I could do it, but I would have to do it in like 2 steps. And then you sort of want to line it up. It can be done. But I wanted to do something different. I said, well, let me see what this Harlequin thing looks like. So I'm going to emboss that. And that works. And I'm actually being daring. I'm going to even do the one piece. So I can get all of those in here. So if you can grab the large ones, this is good where you can get one piece. This is what I like about that. And it's always about texture. Everything is different about texture here. So we'll see. So any questions on that? So I have everything set up. And if you're new, this is one thing that I like about them, because you know what? As crafters, anybody, most of the time, people don't read. They just start. So you got to read. It tells you, because you can even get the metal dies, and it cuts out. We have a lot of those. Like I have them with the baseball caps and stuff like that. So you can get that. So I'm going to just try this. And get cutting on here. And this is real quick. Thank you. And we done. And actually, you know what? I like this. This actually looks like a leather, like wood, so I like this. So here, you see how this just takes everything different. And I like the large one. So if you can get the large folders and you find them that it'll do an 8.5 by 11, this is what this does. This is really good. Because one like with hearts, like for Valentine's, it'll do it on a large sheet of paper. I like this because now this makes this look like a leather. I actually could make this looks like leather to me. So on here. So we are about to do this. Now you guys know I create some SVGs. I try to make them as easy as possible because I know a lot of people on here. And that's one of the things with the reviews. People say, oh, these are so easy. Michael, can you put this aside?
Somebody jumped onto YouTube and asked, coming in late, what are we working on today?
We are working on a Kit Kat wallet. That's what we're doing. Now, guys, y'all know me. I am, can you move this here? I don't want adhesive spray on here. I'm glad I got Michael helping me. I am a adhesive spray person, so for those that don't know, this is my favorite. This works with paper. It doesn't bleed through. Now, if you want to use this is fine. You can also use your advanced tape glider. But I had one of my students in one of her classes, and also one of my subscribers, and she was working on a project, and she was like, Leslie, it was taking me forever with the adhesive spray. I mean, not the adhesive spray. I guess, I don't know what they were doing. I guess they had some glue. I don't know, squeeze glue. I'm not going to call out any names of any product. But they were like, it was taking me forever. And then I remembered you said get some adhesive spray, and it was quick. And I was like, yep. And that's what I use. So you should use this in a ventilated place. But one thing that I like about adhesive spray, if you make a mistake, it gives you time. So I still have some tackiness on here, but I know how this works, and I can move it. If I made a mistake, and do it. In this file, you do not have to put this top layer over it. I just do, because just being extra. You do not have to do this. But I like it for the file. Everything is lined up. If you know how, like the for the chain, all the circles with this file. And then it's part of the deluxe kit and everything. And on Saturday on the AI course, once I'll teach you like how to make all the digital paper, but we're going to be making party design. And tomorrow, watch out for the reels, because I'm going to show you the student that took the class before. She designed all her chip bags for her event that she had last week. And she designed all her chip bags, and she did her centerpiece, and we did like an octagon centerpiece. And the design, and she's new to crafting, so just take it. She's learning how to use her Cricut, her materials, and plus then you got to learn how to design. And she just went in and designed it, it helped her with everything. So she knew the colors, she knew the images to get. It even had some of the images. So she designed her own Cricut thing. And she could sell a template if she wanted to. And then for the centerpiece, we just got the base. You know, I use a lot of cardstock or gift boxes. And it looks professional. She got the flowers. She decorated it. I mean, we had 3D elements and everything in it. And so I can't wait to show you guys that. So it came out really beautiful.
Comment on Instagram. That file is lovely. I purchased it and it's a hit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, you can use this for everything. It's just not and throw the Kit Kat, especially for the kids. Now I'm gonna tell you, this may be just for the adults in the house or a teenager. I wouldn't, unless you have it like that, I wouldn't make all these for all the kids in my child class. But
a question on Instagram, is there a replay with the course?
Yes, it is a replay with the which course? Yeah, replay with all the courses. This week, like if you want the attend the AI course, the virtual live, that one they get other things. They get to ask me questions. That's the closest for we have right now until I'm in person. So you can, if you can, attend by that class on the replay. But with that, you won't get to get some of the items for those that pay to attend it. But if you want
yeah, they're talking about the Saturday AI class.
Oh, the Saturday AI, you can still get the Saturday AI. That can be link in bio, and that's in the story. So that's also for you on YouTube. It's in the link too in YouTube. But you will get the replay too of that course too as well, if you attend it. And if you can't attend, I will sell the replay afterwards. It's just so much if you can attend. And guys, the reason why I'm really pushing with the AI, because everything is turning technology and everybody's making the same stuff, but we're teaching you other stuff, foundation. Everybody's doing chip bags. Everyone's doing these little boxes. Well, some. I don't do a lot of things. I just like do different. And I just want to empower people where you can make party decor, whether you want to do it for your personal use or you want to do it as a side business, and you can learn and grow your business. Now, this business we have been very fortunate and thankful, but it took a while. But I teach foundation because these big corporations, well, some of them, they'll take your stuff. Like you see crafters. So next thing you'll see somebody selling just templates on Amazon or Walmart of chip bags, and then they're doing it. I mean, but with the AI, if you're creating your own stuff that's unique, you can do something to your client, because this is individual to whatever you log on. So the next person that logs on to whatever tool, whether it's Midjourney or Bing or something, or Dell, they're not gonna get this. So it's yours. It's your own unique thing. And then I'm teaching you the foundation, because like with the AI, the whole concept was, I was thinking of an adult person that happened to like Minky, but she's still blinged out. And then I'm thinking women empowerment, and I wanted some girl bling bling. And I just was thinking, hey, this is funky. This is here. This is fresh, and it's not childish. It's not too adultish. So it's cute. It's different, but it's still, to me, classy. So that's how it worked out. So that's what I'm teaching with the AI, because everyone's teaching you, okay, how to make these images. And yes, you can make stickers. You can use them as a PNG. And that's another whole passive income, because a lot of people want to make passive income. Look at this. So you guys are here. You know I need wax paper. Now this is another thing.
Oh, YouTube says, nice, I have your SP. Oops. They're excited to see the adhesive permanent spray you're using.
Yes, this is the adhesive permanent, but it dries quickly, it dries clear, and this is good for foam, paper, metal, plastic. This is good. I've been using this. They had a lower level brand. What was it, 45? And I'm gonna tell you, they discontinued. I called 3M and I asked them. I was like, why y'all do that?
And they gave you a thumbs up. They have your SVG and love the finished product every time.
Thank you. I make them easy. I want to create a SVG where you can create something that somebody says, wow, that's a lot. Complicated, but it really wasn't. But guys, you see what I'm doing here? Now, it wouldn't be myself. Once we put it together, I'm using different textures, so I emboss. So thinking about this, so like these Kit Kat wallets. Some of these, I wouldn't even sell these under, like, especially with the Gucci ones. And when we put all this stuff, 12 of these for $96. And I have customers that pay for that. Even like the dome cup. So just think about that. You get that order, you do your order, and you go. So now we got our strap. And this is cute. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this. This is almost looking like real leather. See the difference of embossing? I mean, it just adds a whole new... This looks like a leather strap. I mean, you could do so much. And
question on Instagram, where do you get the Gucci print paper?
That is, of course, as far as teaching, that's digital download. I'm not going to... Now, as crafters, we sell licensed products and we say customize. Because if you want Cinderella or something, that's what we say. But like the Gucci pattern, I've had that file for years. I got it off Etsy. Usually when you see shops like that off Etsy, you take it real quick because that shop's get ready to be shut down because not supposed to use it. Or you can take it offline like everybody else, or on Pinterest, and you create it and you make your own paper.
Question on Instagram, 12 for $96 filled, question mark?
No, that's food. No. And someone, that was the Kit Kat on here. You guys don't hear, and I know it might be scary, and people like, but I got a video, and I got, that content won't be ready until next week. But I want to show you guys, and I'll get into this. You see how I folded this here? I went along, and I just said, okay. And you can do this anyway. This is just extra here. And I just lightly bend it along each bend. And I'm not concerned about this because I'm going to tuck this over. Because some people say, oh, you should do score lines so I know. I could, but everybody is not going to be the same. So some stuff you got to learn. And I'm going to tell you, once you start feeling paper and things like that, it's almost like a massage. You know which way to move it and things like that. So, yes, 12 for $96, not filled. Because one, I think it was this one that they wanted. And this wasn't even it. This is like with the metallic paper, the Gucci. Then this was like a bunch of layers and customization. It was some other stuff. I mean, once you add in like the cost, and that's one of the things you got to get comfortable with your costs. And everybody may not be your customer. Now, if you're just learning, you may want to lowball it to get the customer in, but I wouldn't get too comfortable in that. That depends on. But, I mean, I got the chain. I got this. How long is it going to take you to make something like this? Now, on that, I don't even know how much candy bars are. I mean, aren't they like, if you catch them for sale, what are they? 2 for $4, if that's a sale? I don't know. So, and it depends on, once you know who your customer, you may not be for everybody, and you have to be okay with that. Like, I don't sell chip bags. Anybody online, do they sell the chip bags? How much do they sell the chip bags for? So with this, I just line this up in the middle because I've already made my fold where I want it to. And you don't have to add this in. This is just extra. And this, I'm going to tell you the difference between this and this. This is not forgiving. I can't make too many mistakes with this advanced tape roller. It won't let me remove it and replace stuff. So that's the only thing. And so I just take, I'm controlling the paper still along the fold. I didn't have to add this on, but I wanted to. And I'm just pulling it. And now I got my little flat, like a saddle bag. This is already looking cute. I know this almost look like something that somebody would wear in the store. Not me on here. I don't know. I was feeling this print. It might be a little bit too cowboyish and stuff like that too. Okay. Let's see my score lines. And this file is real easy. So if you don't have it, go get it. If you want all of them, get the Luxe package. That one has the long Hershey bar one. It has the wallet where if you got something for it's unisex. So, and it also has if you don't want to use the hooks. So with this, just line it up right here at the end.
Question off YouTube. Is that centerpiece going to be taught in this Saturday's class?
No, that centerpiece course won't come back until next month. That's the replay. And every month, even though a couple courses I'll be doing the same, we're doing something different because we're getting into wedding season, so I won't even touch that. Like I said, this is Unforgiven. I didn't get all the way down at the bottom, and it's literally bothering me. I can't. This will tear your stuff up. If you're not careful with this adhesive, and it was for a customer, I would have to make this whole thing over. It's right here. So no, the replay for that, because
someone on Instagram said, yes, get the Luxe. Great
get the
templates.
Get the Luxe. And the thing is, like with the weddings package, what I'm going to get to, if you guys get into for that, because you know what? We're getting tired of, okay, I got a vase. I'm going to throw some flowers in there. We got more things to do. So, man, guys, if you don't really know me, I would have took this off. But look how easy that is. And that gives you corner. Oh my goodness, I got a Kit Kat over there. So, this is what material. I started to do this glitter on here. I'm like, I don't want that. Then I saw this. I don't even know. Get these strips. I like a lot of things. It's on the corner next to Clinics. Oh, you know what? I have it. I had Michael looking for a candy. I have to hide stuff because people in my house will eat the candy and I'm trying not to eat it. So someone says like, okay, $96. You see everything I'm adding to this. So we make it look like, and they are gonna look like little leather bags. So then here, oh man, this is coming out really cute. Look at that. Now, how did she know that was the exact size? Come on. Look at that. Look at that. This is where we're getting into why this is 96 and you asked me for 12 and different stuff. This is what here. Now, could put this chain on
Someone
here.
on Instagram said, yes, I charged $45 for 12 chip bags filled, so your pricing is very accurate.
Okay. So, and guys, here, like, I'm going to use the gold chain for the night. So, as crafting, and I pick up a lot of stuff, and this is Hobby Lobby. I know it's Hobby Lobby because it's the packing, and this is a lot. So, this is $3.99, and I like this. And you can use this for a lot of trim. Like if you make the Pringles party favors or shaker, you can put trim around it. I like this. This gives a Western flair. And this was $3.99. Now I know I got this when they were 50% off, but Hobby Lobby don't do 50, they do 40 now. And this I was going to do the rose gold chain, but I'm not gonna. I don't know what I was doing on here thinking. So I was thinking here. For some reason I've been feeling this, but I'm going to stick with the gold chain on here. And that's one of the things, because sometimes like with pricing, now I use for my chain so nothing slips through, I get these little hooks. Now these are the same little hooks you can get for jewelry, or if people wear braids and things like that. It's on my Amazon storefront. You can find these. Everything can be found. And one reason, like with the chocolate, and maybe I'm just old school on here. I mean, it's winter now. But like if it was summertime, I don't want to ship chocolate. You know, people will blame you for everything. They were like, well, my candy bar is melted. Let them buy the candy bar. And they'll like blame. I don't know. I try to limit as much any issues that could happen as possible. And take your time so your chain length is not. This is probably going to be too long. This is one that I had before, but you guys are going to get it. And if you use this for any type of candy bar one, when you make it, you don't have to worry about the chain coming through or anything. So you guys, you see how that is? So
someone's agreeing with you on Instagram. Yes, they will blame us for everything.
They surely will. Now, because I know my husband's not going to be able to find it, and I didn't get my Velcro dot. Oh, Michael. Velcro dots. I got a big box of them. Straight ahead on there. He probably can. For the Velcro dots. So now we're going to do... Oh, 3D. My lady on here. It's the box. It's the yellow box. Yep. That's it. So I just did this here. And my offsets are like 0.05. And my setting on Cricut, it depends on, I don't know if anybody else has been having any issue with, and I know I've been saying this, and I don't have time to be on the phone with Cricut. Far as, I have to make the setting like heavy. It's not cutting out like
someone on YouTube says, Michael is so handy. What would you do without him? That's a good question. What would you
That's
do
what he would. You know what? Michael is funny. We call it, this is a family affair. It's only so much I can do, but he likes helping out. We do help each other out. And the business has grown where I can't do it by myself. I mean, I'm still working. This is a full-time job between content creation, everything else, affiliate, different stuff. So to grow, and he's home. But he likes Suge Knight. He say what he say, all in the videos, but he good. He helps. I like it. But he has his own thing he has to do. So I push him on too. But I appreciate it. I'm blessed and thankful. So guys, so also in the course, especially if you're new crafters, learn to start doing offset and like doubling your images. It just pops them out. It looks more professional. And even though I had the metallic, it looks really, really good. And I think so. Oh, and I got these. I hope these work on here, because I usually get mine from Joann's, but this one had like, oh, this is 1,000 pieces, so you get a set of 500. So these were like perfect. Perfect on here. Now I gotta see where oh, this wasn't just open. So what I like to do, so making sure everything lines up, I put them together and where I want to place it. And this may not stick. I would probably have to put a dab of hot glue on here, because this isn't going to stick on this stone. So those are things you just think through. So what I would do, if this was for a customer on here, I would have cut a space here. I wouldn't have did here, and I would have had enough for that, so it wouldn't be. But because of you guys, but if you're making it for yourself and you want to gem it up, and that's here. Now this would be something where I should have thought about before, but if you're testing, just think of that. So that would just work. And then we just got our Kit Kat. And stick that in there. And that's cute, but now we get ready to take her to another level. And this is cute. Guys, guess what? Oh, you can't guess what, because you're not going to know. I am doing a theme. And actually, talking about wasting material, but because I'm putting this here, I didn't even need this here. But that's just me on here, because this is by itself. And this came off. I didn't even need that there. So maybe even not doing that. I didn't have my thing tied all the way. I didn't have my loop tied. So I wouldn't have done it. But it's cute. I like it because I like things to look realistic. And I know I've seen, you know, purses like this in the store with that. So make sure you close this tight. I thought that was tight. Well, come loose. So line it up. And this is where the cost comes in. And I don't use colored foamies, but I do have these colored foamies. Someone had given them to me. I think Tracy. Let's put that in here. And now we got her. So now once we do that, she $96 times 12. We pin it on. This is cute. That's that. And that's it. I really like her on here. And look at that. She sits, just imagine on a candy table. There you go. So that's what people do. So that's one. And I got one more to make real quick. This is one of the, I like making SVGs or things simple. And I know times are hard and for everybody just working. And when you're coming up with like a gift. So this is like one of the easiest gift boxes. And I hope I did this. Now I cut this out on my Cricut machine. I call it Grandpa. We've been together for a long time. That thing, I'm so afraid to even clean it because I'm like it's going to fall. Because I have the maker. I will not buy. And I just purchased another Cricut. I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I caught that sucker on sale. And I grabbed that so quick. And it was cheap. It was like $130. Because I have more big projects. And I have a Cricut. My maker, one of them is down. And I need all hands on deck. That's what I call it. Because we got work to do. And I call it all hands on deck. I need at least 4 machines moving at the same time. Now, this is my tip for any SVG. Pre-assemble it first before you put it together so you know where things are. So that's basically what I'm doing. This one is so easy. And I love this file because this file can be used for, it's just however you decorate it. And you know, with Valentine's Day or whatever, you can put cookies or anything in it. So by pre-assembling it, before you put your adhesive on it, you can see where things go so you won't make mistakes. That's the whole purpose of it. And then, Mike, hand me a pencil, please. And that's because also with Michael, with the help, because how my basement is, we got drop ceilings. We've been working with the lighting. I work with these big draft tables. So it's almost like, okay, let me go here. I'll be moving around. So another tip, like I do, and I used to do this with my shoebox, because I'm showing you, I just like to mark the pieces that I got to put adhesive on so I know what I'm doing. So like here, I'm marking. This help, because nobody will see this. This will be hidden. And
TTS bracelets on Instagram said that is so adorable. I need that, please.
That is, yeah. So this helps me on here. So sometimes I'm just going. But if you're getting in the rhythm of it. And this one is easy. This file, if you, I think this file is $1.50. Now y'all can, and I'm still making a profit. This file you can use for anything. You just need to change your cardstock, and that's why that AI course also teaches you how to make your own or whatever theme you can just use. And here, look at that, and just bend it. And once a lot of people have asked about teaching for SVG. I mean, SVGs, creating your own SVGs is just, I'll make sure I'm doing this right. It's shapes. I mean, that's all we're working with. And there you go. And as I said, this advanced tape glider is not forgiving at all. And I got here, and you can decorate whatever. I would put some cookies or something in here. You can do whatever you want. Say if it was a bridal or something you want to just give for a gift, you can create. This is a cute little gift box SVG that can be used for anything. I use this for any holiday. I mean, and actually, because people always get fixated in size. Look at this, the cardstock, how I made this. I mean, this is a lot to fill this up. I mean, you give, that's a pack of Chip Ahoy cookies, a little pack. It's some tissue paper. This is so cute. I would have did it that way. I love this file. So if you're one of the subscribers, like I said, this video will only be on replay for the Instagram subscribers on here. I am going to be doing some more SVGs tomorrow for everyone. But, and the subscribers get this, but they'll get these images too with the Valentine's one. But this is cute. Look at that. So we then created, so we're doing themes. So don't forget, Saturday the 18th is the making party decor designed with AI. So these are things here. So all this paper and stuff was created using AI and these images. But the one thing that where the AI is going to help you with is with your design. But a lot of times, even with this, so just with the design, because say someone here, we use, so tonight we learned about texture, we embossed the large paper. So if you haven't had a chance like to get these large embossing folders, you can do like 8.5 by 11. I did the whole sheet with that. This thing works on here. So that's good. And you can put all that at your table. So we are done for the night. So I thank you guys as always, the subscribers. I really appreciate you for being a Party Crafter subscriber. And if you have any questions, let me know. I will get these files out to you guys within the next 24 hours. And I will see you live tomorrow. As always.
Real quick, I've used the AI picture creation feature on Canva about a year ago. They turned out nice. And where did you get the large embossing folder?
I cannot, I want to say Simon Stamp. I can't, I have a bunch of, I collect embossing as a crafter. You'll collect, I have a big folder full of them. So like this one. So as I said here, I mean, these are my main go-to. Like this one is the wallet. This looks like the Chanel. It'll make your stuff look like a wallet. I do all my Toy Stories, forest themes, anything dealing like with woodland and stuff. This is a wood theme and stuff here. I know what I forgot. Anyway, I can't wait. I'm getting ready to go, but I can't wait. One thing I was saying I've never done. I'm getting ready to do Wicked. So, Don't Cut Party Favor. So I got a big order and I'm totally designing. So this is going to be...
Back to YouTube real quick. How much did you say you'd sell the box for?
I don't know. I don't have a price for the box because this is not a price for that. As these here, because I priced these here and sold these are 12 for $96. But far as the box, because this is like a lot of print. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So I would have to factor in my cost. And that's one thing. I never give people prices off the cuff right there. I always tell them, give me 24, 48 hours to get back with you, because I have a price calculator and I have all my sheets of paper and stuff, but you got to factor in like the cost. So for this, I had never used this koala mat and I don't have that in my pricing sheet. So I would have to put that in of how much it costs and with the cost and stuff in here. So, and we factor in shipping because in our back room, we got a whole shipping area. We got crates and stuff. Well, not crates, whatever. They're shipping. It's actually shipping because we ship international. So, shipping, everything in here. So, and then you got to factor in you're using ink. And this is just a standard ink on my Epson 8550. But if I'm selling this, I'm going to put this on high quality matte and stuff here, and you got to think about everything and how long and how many. So I couldn't tell you offhand. If you wanted to sell them for somebody for $5, maybe, I don't know. I can't. That's one where I would have to want it, but I wouldn't, haven't sold it. And I mean, I may glance at somebody else, but not really. This is why I give it to you to sell. But if you're an Instagram subscriber, send me a DM. You do get a session with me. So if you want me to go over pricing, that is one of the perks of being a subscriber. You do get a session with me. So we can talk about that on here.
Speaking of subscribers, Simply Tish Mills on Instagram said, yes, being a subscriber has its benefits. I'm so happy I subscribed.
Thank you. So that is one of the things. So send me on here, because that's one of the things. And I'm going to be teaching that, because a lot of people lose confidence because they put how they feel or would they buy it. And you got to exclude that. You have to, because you got to look at the time. You got to look at the cost and the materials and stuff. And so where we're making handmade not look like handmade. Handmade's not your grandmother making crochet something and throwing it together. Handmade is just different, for, example, everything is different.
Question back on Instagram, how much is it for a subscription?
The Instagram subscriber is $4.99 a month. And I think they have, and that's not by me, I think Instagram right now has a 14-day free trial. So I think someone that I did see that. So they do have a 14-day free
Yeah, I
trial.
think it does offer that in the beginning.
Yeah, so they've been running that. So that is that. And two last things here. Pass me my cake. And here. And so for the Instagram subscribers, you're also, far as that, I'll be giving you the video. I did a faux cake. I did this last year. And I'm gonna do a new one on Instagram. But this is for people like so if you're into if you're a crafter and you make cake toppers and stuff, and a lot of times you want to take your pictures, so just use like faux objects and stuff. This is made out of styrofoam and putty, the putty stuff. So, and I had this, so I'm going to show you this. And I'm going to be doing a new one for YouTube too as well. So that's it. So this video will be for the subscribers on Instagram, and I believe because we got YouTube, this will be on YouTube. You will have to go over as far as there, but the subscribers get all the other person. So guys, as always, be blessed. We thank you, and you have a great evening.